Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms of Amalur. Last time we went through some sort of prologue or something and we reached this safe zone and we are finally going to meet Hugues. So I guess he should be like somewhere. So the minimap tells me to continue this path. And this is like the Well of Sorrows, I guess. It looks like the same smoke from everyone that had died and their bodies was collected at the beginning. Yeah. So I don't think there is any loot or anything around here. So I guess we are just going to meet Fomous Hugues. And he is in the library, of course. Now let's see. Another dwarf. Fucking dwarfs.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomous Hugues, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course you do. Please, we must hurry. I am Fomous Hugues, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. Side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
So he disposed of them. The results weren't quite right. That doesn't sound really good. Lucky us, I guess.
The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. You don't know? They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalentarth. And why attack the well?
Are we like Link from Legend of Zelda? Do we not talk at all? I hope we do.
Good. We can't waste time.
I'm not going to fight. I'm going out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hugues! The dwarf there breached the lab! They're inside the...
This doesn't look good at all.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Yeah, I'm not going to die twice.
Go!
So we are in his laboratorium or library or whatever. So let's see if there's any loot that he left behind that I can use. The stones are getting everywhere though. Doesn't seem like the game allows me to explore. It's sad. Running. I have unlimited run skills. He doesn't go on stamina. Yeah, fucking soldier. You die now. Do they give me gold? Give me gold. No. Chest. It's inside. More gold. So I guess like the game I've started now or something. That we finished the tutorial in our last episode. So all that's left is getting to this town, I suppose. I'm hearing people but I can't see them. Oh no, this is like a boss. Damn it. Damn it. He's like an ogre or something. I hope I don't die. It's a troll, a rock troll. It looks something that gonna come out of Lord of the Rings. I can actually knock down a troll. How good aren't I? I think I'm doing quite good for my first boss. Die, fucking troll. Oh my god! That was so amazing! He gave me a ring. I have got the shard. That's for sagecraft. I have no idea what that is. But I still got a ring. I wonder what it does. Yeah. That's cool. Die, boss. I'm so strong I even kill them trolls. So strong. Yeah, so there's no way I'm getting back. I hope them die, them dwarves. So now I've leveled up. Nice. Yeah, I'm going with persuasion. I want to be able to tell people to give them my gold and everything. Because, yeah, it's really handy. And then this is like the skill tree, I suppose. You got like sorcery and might, finesse. I have no idea what it is. But the finesse seems like bow stuff. Yeah, this is like a passive skill. Your deadly grace allows you to deal tremendous amounts of damage from stealth. No, thank you. And I'm really not much of a mage, so no. So I'm going to look at some of the weapon skills. Raw muscle and superb sense of balance make you incredibly efficient with the mighty hammer. This is like an active skill. Snag an enemy, pull it back to you, may have the opposite effect with larger enemies. I'm not going to master the shield, nah. This is like a charge, I suppose, from longsword, great hammer, and hammer. Longsword, greatsword, and hammer. So yeah, I suppose we are going with like sword, because this doesn't really look too cool. Or maybe I can read it. Your prowess with daggers lets you get the most out of every cut and thrust. Unlocks shard, special, and fey blades. Weaving a burst of shadow magic to wound and stagger enemies in an arc before you. Quickly press the button again to throw a volley of shadowy blades, dealing... I can't read. Oh yeah. Quickly press the button again to throw a volley of shadowy blades, dealing pierce and bleeding damage. So we are going with dagger mastery. And then we are trying this like charge skill or something. Yeah. So this is it. So we are level 1 now. Yeah. That's actually quite good, I think. And you can even tell that there's more boxes for me to break.
I knew it was too good to last.
And it still gives me gold. So this is like a person I must talk to or something.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more?
What an ugly female. I didn't leave any survivors.
Well, aren't you the big hero? I'm so glad the life the Will saved was that of a gleeful killer. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are wounded gnomes to tend to. They don't have the luxury of coming back to life.
So they're gnomes and not dwarves.
This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
I wonder where she's from. She's speaking like all weird.
Fomous Hugues was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true.
Too good to come true.
Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price.
But
Stay safe.
if they want like immortality or something, why don't they just become vampires or whatever? That would be much better.
I told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
Yes, and I killed it. It was no problem.
Not for you, maybe. But I lost good soldiers in there. They were battle-hardened and wielding the best Tedescan steel. How could you do better than them with just rags and rubbish?
He is insulting me and I can't even give him a proper answer. Fuck you, gnome. Fuck you.
We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Fucking cards.
Hugues ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks. And he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. But Tuatha also used them in their army. I never did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? Good luck out there.
They're like talking with me and people are dying and everything. That's actually quite amusing. Like he's even bleeding and he's like there. Where are my soldiers? I could just do it mercifully and kill them already. Can I like walk over him? Yeah, he even turned around. Miserable fool. So this is like open world or something. So this means like I can explore everything. I have no idea what everything is. Yeah, we acquired some temporary bonus. Ooh. I wanna kill a deer. Let's see. But I'm even sneaking. Oh, he's stuck in a wall. Haha. to bring me loot. And this one is stuck in the water, so I can kill him as well. Ooh, I can swim in this game. So they run even when I'm sneaking. I suppose this is my skill. That was actually quite cool. Yeah. So let's see. Looting them stuff. I like how they get stuck in walls and everything. It's so easy to kill them. Die! Die! How does a wolf have gold? That really confuses me. Is this like a wolf's nest or something? Oh, it's like a dungeon. I suppose it's too early for us to enter here. So we are just going with the main story at the moment. Going to this town or whatever it was called. Yeah, it's a town. So the minimap tells me there is something here. Booga 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 booga. He doesn't look happy.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
So he got powers, but he can't use them.
Did he? Poor old Fomous Hugues. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What a positive attitude. My friend died. He's probably dead. This is what you call a true pessimist.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
I'm going to pursue.
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hugues, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Let's be positive too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
More fighting.
Another offering for Godflow.
And he just stands there. Is he gonna help me?
Too late to escape
Yeah.
fate.
Let's gang up on him. Ooh. I see.
Another victory.
Really? Is this like waves or something? Now I have a full wave fate meter. I'm like Superman.
Too late to escape fate. Another victory.
This was so easy.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Oh, how nice of you. So he's like being able to see the fate and everything, but I can change it, and he is telling me fuck off. What a nice guy.
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
So he is an alcoholic. I am real, you must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
So this is like fate cards? Newly resurrected, your fate is blank, formless, and ready to be forged into a new shape of your own choosing. I want to be mean. I want to kill people. This is like tier 1. With this destiny, you're a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a look of punishment, and it's usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. Yeah. Unlike many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away or from far behind, or dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and slaughter weapons with poison to gain the advantage in combat. Can I like choose? I can. I can even change it. That's cool. Yeah. Confirm. You're terrible at this.
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave. But it just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
You're making a very good first impression. You're terrible at this.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
He just keeps insulting me over and over again. Fuck him.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon.
Now I'm going to say goodbye.
What could this all mean?
Damn alcoholic. So I guess we've hit our minute mark. We have met Fomous, Hugues and made it out of the prelogue, I suppose. So I'm going to break it off. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and a comment. And I see you guys next time.